What is up? Welcome back to West Seattle. It's Ben back here with you to take my first look at the brand new Rockstar from Roto Grip. So SBI definitely giving the world their money's worth. Like the last couple releases, everything in this brand new. Cover, core, everything. So for those curious, the numbers are 248050. Brand new cover. This is the Nano Star cover, 2000 grit, so definitely some texture. We're just gonna get right into this. West Seattle Bowl house shot, numbers on the screen. Totally fresh. Let's see what we got. All right, it's a beefy boy. It's strong, I like that. We will continue to get lined up. Out on the rack with it is potentially its big brother, the asymmetrical Ion Max, currently my pick and has been my pick for the top of my bag. Is this a step down from it? Let's find out. Let's move two left off that. See if this is a little bit better. Yeah, that'll do. So the Rockstar, I like the name, I dig it. I really like the colors. We haven't had sort of like an upper ball with a lot of red in it in a while, I don't think. Have we? But this one looks good going down the lane. Let's throw another one in the same spot. Kind of missed maybe a board or so left. Had no problem getting back to the pocket, and AI core continuing it through, throwing those pins around just like it's supposed to. So one thing I'm seeing up front is this ball isn't standing up super proud and strong at the end. It's like a nice balanced arc. Makes sense given this is symmetrical, unlike its potential big brother over there, the Ion Max, which is asymmetrical. Let's throw one more from here. Okay, kind of hit that one a little bit more, and it is capable. So what I like to see, for at least how I bowl, is I like a ball that is specializing in the middle of the lane. I like to feel safe and supported when the lane doesn't give me any help. So a ball that can kind of read the middle of the lane when the lane isn't doing me a solid, giving that to me, makes me feel like it gets set and I can control the pocket a little better. Typically balls with strong covers like this, like a nano-based cover, are gonna give me something like that. So I'm excited. Let's move another two left. So this is a symmetrical strong ball, and I'm sliding at 40-ish. That had no problem annihilating the pocket. So just to be sure, throw one more from certainly much farther left than I thought I would be with an earlier rolling, tumbly, symmetrical ball. Okay, that one threw that a little more with my middle finger, rolled a little more forward, got all 10 out. So what do I see then with that? This ball responds well to hand changes, intended or inadvertent. And just because, while I don't think I'd often play from here with a ball like this, we're just trying to see what this ball is made of. So go another two left. But why tease it? Let's just go another five left here. Sliding definitely in the left gutter. All right, that might have been its limit. No kidding. Still got to the pocket pretty good. Wasn't a flat 10, ring 10. I would guess that's not really what this ball is made for. It is pretty smooth. I think where on paper it kind of fits in is a nice upgrade or replacement for the outgoing Optimum Idol. So if you have one of those, or you had the original Pink Idol, if you had a Cosmos maybe, if you have an outdated, on its last leg phase 2, those kind of stronger medium balls, and you're looking for a new one, this one might be exactly what you're looking for. Before we get into the Ion Max to kind of show the difference, let's go back to where I first started. Let's see how versatile it is from here. It looks good. You can kind of play kind of on one's normal line with this ball on a house shot. You can get in and bend it with this ball and either look good. But just to paint a picture of contrast, let's show the Ion Max, ball you've seen me throw a fair number of times in some comparisons. We'll start from where we just threw that one. I don't imagine this to be weak enough to stay on line, but let's find out. Okay, I stand corrected. Kind of look like phase-wise, skid, hook, and roll, like it got into that hook pretty early, given the stronger cover. Started to kind of break in the lane just a little bit with strong cover like that. Both are nano-based. NRG here, one that's tried and true. Brand new Nano Star. What the exact difference between the two are, don't know that I'm entirely sure, but all right, I'm gonna move 3 left off of that. Yeah, I kind of see as it's rolling over the lines where maybe this has already absorbed some oil, kind of reading a little early. Just doesn't make it look bad, just that's the characteristic of the ball with a stronger core and a strong cover versus not as strong of a core, but still a strong cover. So is that then the ball down from this? Let us move 5 left, kind of where we ended with that one. So I'm in the gutter. Let's see if the phases of this ball kind of get preserved a little better. Yeah, so do you see how even though I'm very far left with the Ion Max, it hit the pocket the strongest? And why is that? Well, it doesn't just have a strong cover, like I said, it also has a strong core. So when you have the ball rolling in more oil that hasn't quite been touched as much, it's gonna preserve a lot more of the energy. So it almost looks better from left, at least right now. Well, we'll throw one more, then we'll get back to the celebrity. Kind of missed in, hung in some delicious needed oil. Didn't check up as much. Still got through the pins. Look, it was messy, I admit it. All right, but back to the rock star of the show. Let's do a back-to-back-to-back with it and let your eyes kind of tell you what you're seeing. All right, so there are 3 for you. First 2 didn't quite connect. Didn't throw them very amazing either. But it did kind of show that the ball is strong. As it kind of sits on the rack for even just a couple minutes, it's absorbing every last drop into it. The cover stock stays dry. Doesn't seem to lane shine immeasurably quick, but I can see that with the cover, albeit nano-based, isn't potentially like NRG. Feels a little cleaner to me, even just to the touch. So that's gonna give some more energy retention, which a lot of times stronger, solid balls really need some of that energy retention. Let's throw another back-to-back-to-back. Okay, definitely breaking the lane in a fair bit. So it's showing the capability traction-wise. So who's it for? Well, if you're looking for a middle of the bag ball, maybe a benchmark ball, this might be a fair bit stronger than your traditional benchmark tell you what's out there ball. But if you're looking to replace a Phase 2 or an Optimum Idol, original Pink Idol, maybe your Summit, your original Summit, this might be exactly what you're looking for. If you bowl at a center that has a fair amount of oil, or you're going somewhere or to a thing that is going to be laying down quite a fair bit of oil, if you're bowling on a pair where people are throwing a lot of stuff, pushing the oil down, you just need something to pick up and dive into the pocket without that hockey stick action. This is exactly what you need. And then finally, if you're a bowler that maybe doesn't quite match up with stronger asymmetrical balls, but you're still looking for a top of your bag ball, take a look at this one. When it comes to symmetrical, this one's pretty big. Let's move a little more left, we'll do 2 more, and we'll wrap it up. All right, well there you have it. The Rockstar from Roto Grip. You should really like it. When you need traction, the ASIM is just a bit too much. This might be the one. Here at West Seattle Bowl, we put out a fair bit more oil than maybe some other centers around. Lanes play a little cleaner, and so having some traction can be a really good thing here. But when I travel, and I know I need something to cover for that if I need it, and not have my bag be that of too much overlap, then this might be that great gap filler between my big solid ASIM and say my IQ Tour. I know that's a stretch, but I haven't quite found something that fits for me in the middle there yet. Played with a lot of things that I like, okay. This one rolls nice and smooth, so thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that fancy stuff, and we'll see you in the next one.